In a dense forest on the edge of a bustling village, there lived a flock of crows. Among them was a particularly clever crow named Kalu. Unlike the others, Kalu was always curious, observing the humans and their strange ways. One day, his curiosity saved his flock from a perilous situation. The forest was shrinking. Humans were cutting down trees to make way for buildings. Food and water became scarce for the animals. One day, Kalu noticed a farmer placing strange shiny objects near his crops. The other crows, desperate for food, thought nothing of it and eagerly pecked at the grain scattered around the objects. Kalu, however, sensed something was amiss. He perched on a nearby tree, watching carefully. Suddenly, there was a loud snap. One of the shiny objects, a trap, had caught a fellow crow by the leg. The poor bird flapped and caught in pain, but it couldn't escape. The farmer, hearing the commotion, rushed out with a sack and captured the crow. The flock panicked. "What do we do?" they cried. Kalu, though shaken, resolved to find a way to outsmart the farmer. That night, while the flock slept, Kalu flew to the village. He perched on rooftops, observing the humans closely. He noticed how they avoided certain plants and substances. One particular plant caught his attention, a bush with red berries that made people gag if they accidentally ingested them. Kalu had an idea. He returned to the forest and gathered the berries. The next morning, he instructed the flock to spread them over the farmer's traps. At first, the other crows were hesitant, but Kalu convinced them, saying, "Trust me. If the traps are tainted with these berries, the farmer will think twice before setting them again." The plan wasn't easy. The traps were scattered, and the crows had to work together to cover them with the berries without getting caught themselves. As they worked, the farmer noticed the unusual activity. Suspicious, he grabbed his rifle and headed toward the traps. Kalu saw him coming and quickly devised a diversion. He flew down to the edge of the field, cawing loudly and flapping his wings to draw the farmer's attention. The farmer,